I don't know. I might move my chair all the way back against the wall to try
Tom
to
Sit on
Barry.
your ass.
You think so? Well, yeah, that's true. I do sit on my legs sometimes. Like I'll sit like this, like Indian style, because I can.
I can't tell. That looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
And that's racist.
Do you want
Hello.
me to like lower the camera for you? Is that
Yeah, let's get some D action.
I can get that for you? There it is. Oh boy.
Speaking of that,
Tom Barry, Michael Jordan's dad, in Space Jam.
Tom Berenger?
No.
Oh, Tom Berenger would be a better father.
welcome to the Space Jam of video game podcasts. We're filming live right now. The Level Up
true.
Show podcast. I am your host, Ralph, for this evening.
Is this an improv show?
I
It
hope
is
not.
when I host it. Coming at you first. A man who has never seen himself naked. It is Derek.
Oh, that's true. I am a closet never nude, and by that I mean I sleep in the closet, and I'm fully clothed inside of the closet.
Okay, you.
Like, what counts as naked? Like, completely naked, or like,
Yeah,
no
Derek's always
shirt
got
on?
like a sock on at least.
Yeah, I came out of the womb with something wrapped around my penis, so it's been that way since I was
An
born.
umbilical cord. Yeah.
The umbilical cord's still attached to my penis. That's
That's,
what's happening right now.
Supposedly, it's a thing where they're leaving the umbilical cord attached for a while after birth. I don't know why. That's a thing. That's a thing right now. People are doing that.
I've cut a couple umbilical cords in my life. I wouldn't want that thing hanging around any longer than it does. It's already weird and crusty as the days go on.
Try it out. You can try it out.
No,
This one, number 3.
I don't think number 3 is going to have that have that ability. Unfortunately, that thing's getting cut.
well, also joining us is a man who went to Las Vegas just hoping to get inspiration to play Dead Rising 2.
Again.
Hello,
That,
Ryan.
I was lacking some inspiration for that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind
I
of
had
expensive.
feelings.
It's kind of expensive way to get some, but you know.
Hey, man, midlife crisis, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
How much does it
Yes.
cost? How much does it cost to get some exactly out in Vegas? Is it expensive?
Well,
Tell me more
well,
about this.
I mean, ideally it'd be free. But,
Well, I mean, you said it seemed like an expensive way, so I just thought maybe you had a little more insight to it. I didn't know.
I don't know. There were guys handing out stuff. I never took any of their things. I don't even know if they would have set the price.
Guys are more expensive
I
anyway.
think, well,
I'm not trying to just hand somebody my thing usually, but
there were
I mean-
ladies out there too, but they just wanted you to take pictures with them. They
Were
weren't
they-
handing out any
Any
pamphlets or anything.
were they
No.
were they lady dudes or were they real ladies?
I mean, I don't know how I could check without getting in trouble. So
Would you
I would
hit
say they
that?
were actual ladies.
All right.
What now?
Okay, so you would hit that, is what you're saying.
They
He already
they
did.
normally don't. They
No
normally
idea who
don't
it is.
put ladies out there. Well,
You just go for the below the belt
be
hinge.
safe. Be safe. Use protection.
That's
my
true.
advice.
Keep all your clothes on. That's my advice.
Yeah, I mean,
Clearly, that's why I'm never nude.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, you could probably still get into some trouble, but
That's true. Yeah.
Well,
you don't have any throat clothes on, do you?
I got a Lister fiend back there.
What was it? What was his name? That actor that got throat cancer.
Oh, Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He wasn't wearing his throat clothes.
Yeah,
you know.
he had no tongue control to prevent all that.
Too much cunnilingus. Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing his tongue warmer. You know.
I'm thinking what we should do with these sound bites, Ralph, is we should just take the sound bites, record them as you and I in character, and then play them that way. Yep, record scratch that shit. That's a
That
great
was
idea.
supposed to be a kiss.
Oh, I thought that was a record scratch.
It did sound like that.
It really did. I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's a bad idea. I'm sorry.
Nah, I mean,
It's too bad you didn't have like the record scratch of that Rhinestone Cowboy song from.
high school
was
high.
Was it High School High or was it? Yeah, probably. That Glenn Campbell guy died today, so
Yeah,
Rest in peace, Glenn Campbell.
bad movie, but I watched it a few times. Anyway, well, Hello and welcome, everyone. We missed last time.
We did. I'm sorry. That was my apologies. I had to bail at the last minute to do dad stuff and hang out with the kids and be a good dad. So sometimes things pay the price for it, and that was unfortunately on you guys. I mean, you got as the time grows nearer for a third child to be born, it is harder and harder to not be full-time dad. So it's yep, right. That's a big joke. At least my father was a joke anyway. Too soon?
No.
So not really. My dad's pretty cool. Anyway, but yes, that was my fault. So I apologize. We could. I mean, you guys could always do a show.
Did you ask them if they wanted to have a catch? Tupac style.
That's only when I'm on my deathbed that'll happen. I'm not quite there yet. Although my boy, my hairline tries to tell me otherwise some days.
Yeah,
I'm
with you.
It's not a good day sometimes.
I mean, if that's the case, then Stone Cold should have been dead years ago.
No, he was too busy kicking ass and taking names. He had too many people looking up to him as a father figure to die.
Okay. I mean, he's pretty bald. Like, there is no hairline.
Basically, what I'm saying is, if I have like 40,000 kids, I'll never die. Like, I can be as bald as I want to be and never die.
Okay.
We had a game. We had a game we reviewed once upon a time called Never Died or something, right?
Yeah. Well, if you have 40,000 kids, like you'd probably be having a catch for the rest of your life.
I mean, like, what is this? Like, isn't it like 40,000 sperm in each? Like, like there's 40,000 kids right there. I mean, only one gets there, but still, it's like you're kind of having 40,000 kids every time.
Sometimes 8 get there, right?
It's true. Thankfully, only one each time for me. No more.
Yeah, well, I guess it was like there were 8 eggs, so I mean,
that's
one
true.
per egg.
One per egg. Crack those eggs, scramble them up, move on with your life. But yeah, I mean, you guys could always do a show without me if you wanted to. It's not like there's much going on. You guys could always do a show.
No, I mean,
well,
just give you shit.
If they ever announce a sequel to Nonstop, we'll have to do one without you, even if you can't.
Yeah, physically, I will be unable to perform on that show.
Or if they announce a Speed 3 or something.
Ooh, a Speed 3 sounds real good.
Yeah, I've never seen any of these movies, but I feel like I'm an expert at this point.
Okay.
Speed 1 is a great movie. Speed 2 is not a great movie.
I don't remember anything from Speed 2. I'm not even sure if I saw it.
Cruise Control.
I only have Speed 1 on Laserdisc, so I don't have Speed 2 on Laserdisc.
Do you have a Laserdisc player?
I know, but I have a record player. I can just put it on there.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Scratch it.
Yeah, whatever. Play that record scratch again, Ralph.
I'll get there.
All right.
You're not in alphabetical order, even though I just figured out they are.
What did you guys do while I was not here last week? There you go.
I made some decisions.
Oh.
That's my life.
Yes.
Executive decisions.
Involving this new 2DS XL.
Yeah.
I thought that was a phone for a second.
It is. Hello, who is it? It's me, Obama.
It's Iwata from the grave.
It is.
Too soon. Oh, is that Metopia?
That is Fire Emblem
I couldn't tell.
Echoes.
Too much of a glare. I was just guessing.
I knew you would know from that. But, yeah.
How is it?
I like it a lot. I'm pleased with it.
Is it so online when I was reading the reviews about it, people seem to have issues with the clasping of it shut and the button pressing. Does it seem to have any issues as far as the button pressing? Does it not feel great? Does it feel kind of cheaply made at all?
I have any problems with any of that. The top definitely feels lighter than a regular 3DS, but I mean,
not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with that because there's no 3D in it, so I'm sure there's a lot of stuff missing.
There's nothing up there except the screen.
Yeah, because I guess there were more camera shit going on there.
Yeah.
The only thing that's kind of weird is the sound, because the speakers are in the bottom of it now.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It sounds kind of muffled, which isn't a huge deal because you just put headphones on.
If you want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it fine too, but I don't know. I mean, otherwise, well, and the stylus is kind of small. I don't know if this does anything for you.
I mean, is that small for your hands or small in general? Because if it's small in your hands, it's like extra small in my hands.
I don't know. This is hard to do. Line it up with my
yes.
finger.
It's as long as your middle finger.
I don't know. It's like almost half the size of the Wii U stylus. If that means anything to you.
Nope.
Or feels like it. Close. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I like it a lot. I'm kind of surprised how much I like it.
Are you happy to have a 3DS back again?
I am.
Are you wishing you had Spirit Camera to play right now?
Oh man, no.
Do you want me to buy you a bunch of 99-cent DS games from GameStop and mail them to you?
Oh man, I could probably check out a GameStop here and get all those horses and pet dog games.
Like there's like Word Alpha.
Make sure they're real though. Apparently, you can fake those DS games.
Everything can be faked at this point. I think this podcast is fake, actually.
Yeah, we just put it on an SD card. That's it.
This isn't real.
It's not like cassette tape.
Nothing is real anymore.
Yeah, I got a cassette player right over there.
I don't have one of those either.
Yep.
Dang.
Macaulay Culkin's recording over it with his Walkman.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, not really much going on with me. I know that, but
no.
Yeah, nothing's happening in Missouri.
Ryan, nothing going on with you?
Not that I can think of.
No,
not in Missouri.
Got that eclipse coming up. That's a big deal.
Amanda's
apparently don't look at it
without glasses.
Well, you have to make sure you have the right glasses.
We sell them at the store at our store.
Are they actually legit? Because there are people that sell fakes.
I don't know. Probably not.
They got official shirts at my store. By official, I mean some dude made them in his basement. They look like shit.
Did I say shit happens on them?
I might as well, because you wouldn't be able to read it anyway.
The doctor that the Coconut Wife works for is actually going down to see the eclipse, and he will be venturing to a small city in Missouri called Columbia, Missouri.
That's where everybody's going.
It is real weird to me. It is the hot spot, apparently.
And I will be at work, so fuck off.
Don't look at it.
I mean, I might look out the window and be like, it's dark for a little bit.
It's kind of dark. See ya.
Still with this. Great job.
Apparently, like, just glancing at it is enough to make you lose your eyesight. So,
I want it to cause
oh man, it sounds like a good movie plot.
Mass erections and blindness at the same time. So we just have
there's some
40 Ds come to life by way of.
I mean, there weren't erections, but there was mass blindness in a book called Day of the Triffids. But it's because the plants took over, they were blinding people. Well, no, the plants weren't blinding people. Something else blinded people, and then somehow plants took over. The plants
jerking off too much, probably.
The plants were. It was actually it was kind of like a solar eclipse thing, but I think it was like green. It was like really bright green light, and if you looked at it, you pretty much were blind. Then for some reason these giant like engineered plants or something were just attacking everybody, and nobody could see, so they would just kind of walk right into it.
Hell.
Walk right into a plant attack.
There was that movie called Blindness with Julianne Moore. Yeah. Was she the only one who could see? Is that how that was? I don't remember now. It's been a long time.
So. I don't even know if she could see that well.
Yeah. That movie wasn't that good.
The word blindness was probably best used in The Dark Knight Rises as Bane grabs Batman in the dark and then proceeds to break him in half. I would reenact that scene for you now, but it would be a poor. As bad as that is already in the movie, it would be even worse somehow by the way of me doing it. Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't remember it too well.
Like I don't even know how he recovered from that.
You do a lot of push-ups and throw yourself into a wall a couple times.
Your back is broken.
Yeah, I mean, you just listen. They hoist you up, and then they like punch you. They like Hadouken into your back, and then you do a bunch of push-ups, and it's fine.
Just tell your doctor, I got this. I saw it on Batman.
Yeah. If Batman / Christian Bale can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I think so.
He's got scoliosis for life.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Well, are you ready to give us some news, Derek?
Yeah, I can give you. I don't even know, to be honest with you, if I have any news, but we could probably work on a news theme, shouldn't we, Ralph? I don't have news themes. That's something else we could do. Cool.
I got something.
See, I've got.
That's the news theme.
That's a terrible news theme. I've got 3 pieces of news. There's probably more, but I've got 3, and then if you guys have anything. First and foremost, Respawn a couple days ago said that they were still heavily invested in Titanfall, and they're working on more Titanfall. It's going to be coming on the way. Titanfall 2, we're good, not great. I enjoyed that game when I finally played it this year. I think both of you guys play it?
I did.
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ralph, you enjoyed it, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always down for more Titanfall. I even liked the first one, which was just multiplayer. So.
Did you play that last year, Ralph, and put that on your Game of the Year list?
Yeah.
Thought it was up there. I thought it was like
it wasn't
3 or 4
super
maybe
high up. I actually don't remember. I don't know.
Either way,
Put it on your greatest games of all time list.
not yet.
Not yet. I got to win one to get one right at some point.
But yeah, Vince Zampella, the CEO of Respawn, if I said that right, sorry, talked to GameSpot saying that it's important for him to keep the franchise going. Franchise creative director is in charge of safeguarding the franchise in multiple formats and making sure it continues to grow. It's heavily invested in the Titanfall universe, saying there's content they're working on that hasn't been announced yet, working on more Titanfall. They haven't announced it yet, but there's a few other things in the works. So there's that. I would be down for another Titanfall game, first-person game.
They called it Modern Titanfall.
It's coming. There's a mobile game got announced, right?
Yeah, Titanfall Assault back in May, and it's supposed to launch on August 10th, but they haven't said anything more about that. But yeah, an RTS coming out called Titanfall Assault. So, I mean, whatever.
What if they took Titanfall to World War One?
I don't want Titanfall anywhere other than where it's already at, honestly.
Titanfall Civil War.
Unless you're gonna give me like actual Remember the Titans characters, then I would yeah. If you could give me a game called Remember the Titanfall, I think that'd be cool. But as long as it had Denzel Washington in it, and then I'd probably be okay with it.
Wait, what about Titanfall?
What's that?
What about Titan Fallout Boy?
Oh, Titan Fallout Boy sounds real good.
Mm-hmm.
How about Pizza Titan Fallout Boy?
Okay.
Now I'm super into this game.
Is Gwyneth Paltrow in this?
It's basically just Chicago-style pizza being made by Fallout Boy inside of a giant Titan. That's what I'm saying. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'd probably play the demo.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'd see it at PAX. So yeah, I'm in for more Titanfall. Why have you stuck away from it, Ryan?
Step away from Titanfall?
Yeah.
I was never on the Titanfall train.
Just didn't appeal to you? You didn't want to fall from any Titans?
I'm waiting for him to go back to Egypt, like Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know. I just don't have that much interest.
I mean,
anymore.
I really wouldn't be surprised if that game
That's their haze.
If that game had a lot would full out time travel next time, where they went back in time to Egypt.
What if it had drugs in it?
Possibly.
Would you be into that? If they had drugs?
I mean, no, probably not. But I don't have much of a choice at that point, do I?
What if it had North Korea in it?
Please stop describing the $2 game that you could buy on Redbox recently. Revolution. I don't want to buy. I don't want to think about, nor do I ever want to play that game ever again.
We'll get. Is it Vince or Vance? I think it's Vince, right?
Russo?
No, the CEO. Zampella.
Yeah, Vince. Not Vance. That's me.
We'll get him some of this. We'll send him an email.
See what he thinks. We got a hot new idea for you. A couple of them.
Yeah, drugs in North Korea.
Yeah, or Titan Fallen a Boy. That's the winner right there. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be these kids in that one, right?
Plenty of those. What about Middle Earth: Shadow of War? Does that do anything for you guys? You guys excited about that game coming out?
Yeah, I want to play it, but it's one of those ones that comes out before November.
Yeah,
so I gotta wait.
Are you excited to be able to use real world money and buy loot crates and chests and XP boosts and bundles?
You're talking about Bitcoins, right?
Microtransactions are coming to your local Lord of the Rings game.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, that seems real dumb to me. That doesn't seem like
yeah.
Yep. I think that's pretty fucking stupid.
What even work?
I thought it was EA published.
They used to publish those
Lord
of the Rings games back in the day, but yeah, I think it is Warner Brothers now.
I mean, I heard it's online only. Also,
Shut up.
Right.
Well, I don't think that usually doesn't go over very well.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, you were correct.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. I'm like, that can't be right. So I don't know what it is.
Ooh, like, was there multiplayer in that? I don't remember there being multiplayer in the first one.
I think it's more of the you can invade and shit like that, probably.
Okay. I don't want to be invaded.
Oh,
yeah, I don't either. So yeah, I'm not super looking forward to microtransactions in a game to be able to make you more powerful, but as long as they're not like over cumbersome in the main menu, then I won't really care.
Yeah, I usually just ignore that stuff anyway, so it doesn't really bother me.
I try to. Let's see. You know what else I usually ignore, but Ryan doesn't. Ryan doesn't ignore these. Persona Q2 announced for 3DS. Persona 3 and 5 dancing games announced for PS4 and Vita coming out.
I never played those dancing games. I don't know what they're like. I listened to some British sounding girl talk about it who's living in Japan. She seemed to like it. But I don't know.
It's probably a lot like those. I mean, I would assume it's a lot like those Theatrhythm games. Is that how you say that?
I don't play those. I'm sure it's just like any rhythm game.
I heard that
those are kind of like Elite Beat Agents.
Yeah, I never played Elite Beat Agents either.
I played one of them. I mean, they're not bad, but I don't.
This is probably like DDR without the dance pad. It's probably what these games are like.
Yeah. As long as you can do
up Hatsune Miku.
I assume all you have to do in those dancing games is just helicopter dick the entire time. It's probably fun.
You got to do it all night.
Oh yeah, it is dancing all night.
Yeah, you got to do it all night.
As long as you do a helicopter.
That's how you impress a chick.
Two chicks if you're doing it all night. I mean, really, it's got to be at least 2 chicks.
Is that what the Move controller's for?
No, you put your penis. Well, yeah, you put your penis in there. You pull the light up tip off of it and shove that on.
Yeah. Okay. You get the red one that looks like a clown nose or Rudolph or whatever. No, I don't think those things are hollow, but you guys can try. I will not.
I'll be blue. Ralph, if you want to be red, we can do this whole tag team thing.
Wait, isn't it red versus blue?
No, not here. This is PlayStation. Everybody works together.
Okay.
Together we're purple. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Together we're Donatello. I get it. We're good. Makes sense. Fuck Leonardo. Yeah. That's all the news that I think I have as far as games go. Not a super big week when it comes to games, or last 2 weeks, I guess. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I wonder if that Persona Q game is going to have Persona 5 characters, but I don't know.
Yeah, I heard
But
Someone-
NES Classic goes on sale later this month.
Yeah, we'll see.
Pre-orders.
I heard somebody put the dude from Witcher 3 into a skateboarding game or something. Is this right?
Geralt, really?
Anybody know about this?
No, I haven't heard about this. What is this?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't actually read about it because I don't know anything about Witcher. But
Which
yeah,
skateboarding
that's
game?
a good news story.
Like,
I don't even know. And maybe they put some kind of skateboarding thing into Witcher 3. I'm not actually sure.
Oh yeah, they
This
put
is
it into
what
Witcher
happens when I
3.
give you news.
That's okay. They put it into Witcher 3 apparently.
Seems like a good idea.
It's kind of awesome. That'd be pretty cool. It's literally inside of Witcher 3, so you're just skateboarding around the world, which sounds kind of awesome.
That's just real dumb.
That
but
sounds
I'm into
real
it.
dumb, but I love it. I love all of that.
the Dissidia Final Fantasy beta starts at the end of the month.
Oh, are you gonna play that?
That code, I don't know if
Code
we'll use it.
We could not give it away on the show.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I don't need it.
I mean, Ralph should probably just play it and tell us how it is.
On PS4.
Yeah, I think it's PS4 exclusive, I think.
Okay. I mean, I would play it, but
There you go.
you may have to have online.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how that works with closed betas.
You should look into it, Ralph, and find out. Be our roving reporter when it comes to Dissidia stuff.
Why not? I know all about
All of the Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
it is.
things.
I think it's going to be at Evo someday, but I don't think so.
I agree.
Yeah, well, me too.
Can't win them all.
You know, I also agree that it's time for the next segment,
Oh boy.
which is what have you been playing and how long is the delay on my microphone? I feel like it's long.
I'm gonna drop and come
Well,
back.
I'll
Hang
just
on.
go ahead
I'm
and
gonna drop
start
and come
going.
back. Hang on.
Okay, it may just be me. Oh well.
It could be like your voice to me sounds a little crackly, but I don't know if that's just my internet.
Well, we can just leave you here to do it yourself, and I'll come back.
Okay.
I'll wait
I'll
till Derek comes
talk
back.
about what you've been playing. I'll talk about what Derek's been playing.
See
That's
if
a
I
good
can.
idea.
I don't even know if I can get out of this.
Yeah.
I have to try to get out of full screen first.
I'll talk about what the world has been playing. Just play around now.
It may just be me, Derek.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I won't leave. I'll
Well,
stay.
I'll just go. I'll just
Okay.
go. If it gets weird, just tell me. I'll get out. I'll come back.
Okay. You leave and come
what
back.
have I
We'll see
been
what it
playing?
does.
Oh, okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
All right. Was he sounding crackly to you at all?
Yeah,
Or
he
does sound
sounded
fine?
super. He sounded super crackly, but I thought it was me. Was it me at all? Do I sound bad?
No, no, you sound fine. He was sounding.
He was sounding real jittery there for a little bit.
Yeah, he caught a virus. He's got one of those
Yeah.
internet viruses.
It must be the Resident Evil disease.
Did you ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I did, yeah.
When they told Frank to make that viral video, he was just telling everybody that had a virus.
Oh fuck! Did you watch Game of Thrones this week?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that ending. Like, Jamie Lannister is not that stupid.
I
He's
mean,
not that stupid.
I think he is.
No, he's not, because like he likes to bang Cersei. He likes
Clearly,
he likes to be alive.
yeah,
Even
but
if he killed the queen, that dragon was gonna fuck him up.
but I think he thought that okay, if I kill Daenerys, then Cersei is fine. Like nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, but
Cersei
he's
will win.
dead.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares.
He can't bang Cersei when he's dead.
I understand what you're saying to me. I get it, but I think he meant to die. I think he was good with it. He's like,
No, because like
shit.
I don't know what was going on. So even if she dies, there's still 2 more dragons.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
there's
but he-
that
he-
dragon
he
just killed
doesn't-
him.
he doesn't fucking know. But yeah, I'm with you. I was like, Jamie, you're not that dumb. Like one spear, one fucking spear, and you're gonna try to kill this woman. Get the fuck out of here.
And well, really, like he's not gonna be dead, but he should be dead because he has all that armor on.
Yeah, I talked about this with a buddy of mine. Like he's got that metal ass hand and all that armor. How the fuck's he gonna get out of the ocean?
Yeah, he's not. Unless that armor comes off really easily, he should be dead, but he probably won't be. Bronn doesn't really wear that much armor, so he's probably fine.
Bronn should probably be more dead than anybody, though. Really.
Yeah.
But I want him and Tyrion to get back together and talk because that would be great.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's kind of weird because Cersei's like obviously like the odd one out.
Cersei's the only one that is literally insane.
Yeah, like Jaime still likes Tyrion and he's somewhat reasonable. He's still pretty crazy the shit that he does for Cersei. And Bronn, like he just wants money.
He wants a castle, man. He don't care.
So, yeah, I could see him joining Tyrion.
I could too. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I really want Littlefinger to be fucking pegged on a fucking stick outside of Winterfell. I want that little dude dead.
Setting up some weird aunt banging nephew scenario because Daenerys is Jon Snow's aunt.
No, I think they're brother and sister.
No, they're not.
No. Or cousins?
No. So the Mad King is Daenerys' father.
Right.
And
who's Rhaegar?
Rhaegar is Daenerys' brother, and he's the one who is Jon Snow's dad. I
thought that was her uncle.
No, that's her brother.
Okay.
And then I don't remember the name of the brother that got the golden crown over.
That was Viserys.
Yeah. But yeah, so
he sucked.
It's kind of weird. I don't know how they're ever going to reveal that because like the only one that knows
is Bran.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. He probably
that's what's going to happen is Jon's going to get back.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Because that Maester died and Ned's dead.
Yeah.
So
Bran's going to tell Jon at the end of the season when he gets back home or maybe before the end of the season and be like, yo, by the way, dude.
It's going to be too late. He already banged her.
Yeah,
banged her aunt.
Accidental incest and the cycle starts over again. They birth a fucking boy. It's like, oh god, it's starting all over again. Joffrey Jr. over here. Targaryen style.
I could definitely see them never hooking up.
No, I don't think
it seems like it makes like they make it seem like there's a chance that
they're trying
could get married and be king and queen or whatever.
I think they're trying to just throw everybody off of like, oh, there's some sexual tension here. What's gonna happen?
But I think that was common with the Targaryens anyway. I thought the Targaryens did.
It was a lot of incest.
Brother and sister.
A lot of incest with the Targaryens.
Yeah,
but yeah, I want Jon to get back home because Arya's home now, and I love Arya. So I'd like to see him and Arya reunite because I think that'll be huge. But then, yeah, Bran's just going to be like, I'm the three-eyed raven, bro, and here's some fucking information because he has no emotion whatsoever.
Yeah, he's way too old, too.
It's way bad. That dude sucks as an actor. It's not good.
They're all too old, though. Like, it just took, I don't know. It just took too long to make all the seasons.
I don't know, man. I'm sad that was episode 4 and we only have 3 fucking episodes left.
Yeah. Well, then you gotta wait a year for the
last 2
season.
They're talking about
2.
They're talking about it. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they already shot all of them.
I think they have, but I'm thinking they're trying to make people wait because of the anticipation alone.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, that would be fucking terrible.
Spinoffs too. I don't even know what a spinoff would be of that.
I would be okay with a spinoff with like during the last winter, like with completely new characters before that all happened, or like First Men and the Children of the Forest or whatever. Like that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't even know how that would go. And he hasn't even, like those books. I don't know if those books are ever going to be finished. Like we got to already be in like new territory that is not in the books.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's not even in. I think everything that we're in right now isn't even in the Winds of Winter book that he's writing now.
What used to annoy the shit out of me is when they would talk about characters being written off Game of Thrones, and I was like, no, that character was killed in the book.
Yeah,
they were not written off. They have already been killed.
They died. They died in 1997. Fucko.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That was your Game of Thrones minute here on the Low Show podcast. Sorry.
I was talking about Seinfeld.
No.
Yeah, Jason Alexander, he was killed off.
Yeah, about time.
The only way it goes. Sorry, go, Ralph. Hello.
Hello. You haven't talked about anything you've been playing yet?
No,
Nobody
we
is.
waited for you.
For some reason, Drive's not wanting to load very well. I had like an hour to kill before the podcast, I think. So I finished Super Mario Land on the Game Boy because that game takes less than an hour to finish.
Speed running.
Well, I died like 4 or 5 times, but
That's part of the strategy, right?
yeah. Yeah. No, that game is still one of the greatest games of all time to me. I mean, that soundtrack in that game is my favorite part. It's so good. I don't even know why. You guys ever played that game or give shit?
Wait, was it Super Mario
Land.
Is that the
one
that's the
with
Golden
the,
Coins, right?
Golden Coins is the second one.
Oh, okay, so no, I've not played the regular one, just 6 Golden Coins.
Okay.
this is the black and white one where they have like really weird levels with like some like factories and weird what am I thinking of?
No, maybe I have played this game. Hold
Well, this one's got like Egyptian stuff in it.
Yeah, okay, I do remember some Egyptian shit. Is Wario in this one?
No, but the third Mario Land is a Wario Land.
That's okay. So maybe I only played 2 and 3.
I played one
This
of them.
one, this one's really weird because the fireballs like bounce, they like ricochet off shit, and
I
like
feel like I fucking played this because the box art looks really familiar.
yeah,
I mean, that doesn't mean shit, but
the Koopa Troopa turtle things, when you jump on them, they like turn into bombs and explode, which is weird.
okay.
There's a bunch of jumping spiders. There's a few levels where you're flying around in an airplane shooting shit, or what's the other one? I think you're underwater, moving around in a submarine shooting shit. I picked it and the second one up because they're both $3.99 on the eShop on 3DS.
Boulder was the second one that I played.
I feel like second and third one are the only ones I played, but that fucking box art looks so familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems like a really good price, $3.99.
That's dirt cheap.
But you know, it's a Game Boy game. But I think it's worth $3.99 to hear the soundtrack alone. But
Yeah.
maybe that's just more nostalgia than
Was it
anything.
a virtual console thing, or was it the actual Game Boy cartridge?
As a virtual console,
Is it still on sale?
$3.99, huh?
Still on sale?
That's his regular price.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Those Game Boy games are cheap on there. But I mean, a lot of them aren't great, but whatever. So I finished that. Played some more Splatoon 2. I think I'm probably 60% done with the campaign, something like that. Played a lot of multiplayer. I think I'm up to level 11.
Did you partake in the ketchup versus mayonnaise?
I picked ketchup, but apparently ketchup lost.
Ketchup lost, man.
Which I don't know.
What do you, if you mix the two, what do you taste more, the ketchup or the mayonnaise?
I still
Taste a Big Mac. I have no idea.
I like ketchup and mayonnaise together. That's what I usually like. It's just a creamier ketchup. It settles the acidicness of ketchup because ketchup can be kind of acidy and not great, but it's still. I like ketchup probably more than I like mayonnaise, but it's all dependent, man. I like mayonnaise on my chicken, but I don't like ketchup on my chicken.
Do you like mayonnaise with your French fries and your Royale with cheese?
I like my Royale with cheese. I don't like mayonnaise with my fries, though.
Yeah, it's just more of a mood thing with me, whether I'd rather have ketchup or mayonnaise. Like I'd kind of have split down the middle. I don't know.
I like both of them, and I usually when I get burgers, I'll get ketchup and mayonnaise. When we go to Five Guys, I get ketchup and mayonnaise on it together, and it's pretty good.
What about Miracle Whip?
That's not anything that anyone should ever ingest.
I like Miracle Whip a lot, and I don't know why.
Can you tell the difference between mayonnaise and Miracle Whip?
Yes.
Yeah, but I like them both, so I don't care.
I don't know if I
don't
can.
know.
Miracle Whip is like a salad dressing, and it's not good.
I don't know if it's
In my opinion.
tangier or something.
It is like a zestier taste, and it's just
Yeah.
not.
I mean,
should be like margarine, right? It's just like, I can't believe it's not mayonnaise or.
Yeah. Well, now that they have that, I can't believe it's not butter organic. And then the other one is like, I don't know what the other one is. What's the other one, Ralph? Organic.
I can't believe you're not dead.
Yeah, I can believe this is not organic butter.
I can believe.
I want to believe this is organic butter.
X-Files branded butter, yeah. I'm in.
Splatoon 2 is still really good. I like it a lot. So yeah, I played some since I got this new 2DS XL. I finally threw in Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, and that game's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Just I never played a Fire Emblem game before, so I mean, it's just like a strategy RPG, whatever situation.
Yeah, I think this one has less features than the other ones.
Probably.
Which makes it harder.
I put it on casual. I don't remember what the options were called. If it was normal and casual or nightmare and casual. That's probably normal. But on whatever the one that isn't casual, if your character dies or dead forever, I could not play this. I could not play this game that way. I have someone die every battle. But
when you're next to somebody, do they fight with you?
No, that happens in Disgaea, which
it happens in Awakening too.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if I should compare this and Disgaea 5 at all, but
I would, but I'm ignorant.
I mean, in Disgaea 5, it seems like you can, which these are the only two real strategy RPGs I have any familiarity with. You can cast a spell and it'll harm more than one enemy if they're all within range. But this game, it's just one person or nothing, which maybe the other. I don't know if that's how all Fire Emblems are.
I don't know if there was a range on spells like that, but usually if you went to a square and somebody was in your one square away from you, I can't remember if they had to be immediately to your left or right or in front of you or behind you. I don't know if it works for diagonal, but they would join you in the fight. Same with enemies. If enemies were next to each other, they would be fighting together.
Okay.
I don't know when they added that. I'm sure. I don't think Awakening was the first one. I'm sure it was in earlier ones than that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. But yeah, that definitely happens in this guy also. And I'm over 5 hours into it. I'm on the second act. I don't know. I'm having a good time. I still feel like there's going to be some point where I just get totally fucked. I just beat some dragon, which was kind of rough. A necro dragon. Whatever that means.
We don't say that word.
This one, I don't know. Does any of this sound familiar, Ryan? There's certain parts where you're roaming around in a dungeon in third person, and you're just swinging your sword at the press of a button, and you're breaking open boxes and finding gold and shit. It seems really weird because I didn't know it'd be in a Fire Emblem game.
I can't remember. I played that game. It was probably 2014, 2013. I can't remember.
So you didn't play Birthright or?
No, I was hoping those would go down in price, and they never. Well, they were on sale briefly once, and I didn't buy them. And I don't know what their prices are now, but I never bought them because, the chances of me ever playing a Fire Emblem game on a handheld is pretty slim. I might try one out on the Switch, but I just don't think I'm gonna play them. But those games usually hold their value. Especially that one on the Wii. That one on the Wii is selling for over $100.
Yeah, that one and the GameCube one. Because I'd like to try one of those, but I don't know. If, maybe I could get it on a virtual console, maybe the Wii one, because they don't have GameCube shit on virtual console at all.
It'd be cool if they just remastered the one on the Wii. Say F you to all those people selling it for $100. But they probably won't.
or like made some kind of collection with a bunch of them. Yeah, I don't know. I like that game, but there's gonna be some point probably where I give up on it.
I can't imagine playing that with a Wii controller either.
Yeah, it'd be really weird. Yeah. For some reason, I got this Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes on clearance from Best Buy because I like this game is meant to be played 3 players.
I know. I saw it tonight. I thought of you. I saw it tonight at the GameStop. I'm like, oh god.
But like, I was watching some reviews about the 1-player mode where you basically the other 2 people are just dolls, and you just like, which is weird, but you just like switch in and out between people, and I don't know. It seems partly like a chore so far, and actually kind of fun. So I think with 3 actual people playing it, it'd be really fun. But like you'd have, yeah, like you'd have to be. I'd want all 3. I'd want all 3 people to be in the same room. Like you can play it online, but I don't know if you can play it with your friends. I don't know how the hell that works on a 3DS, or if it's just 3 random people.
You play with Reggie.
Random people.
Old Reggie, yeah, but
Reggie and Frank Thomas, those are your 2 choices.
That'd be an all right group. Yeah, it's it seems okay. I don't know. It just seemed cheap enough. Like I said, fuck it.
What did you get it for?
I think it was $16 new.
That's not bad.
I don't know.
Because when did that come out?
2015.
Okay.
I think. Because I picked up Ever Oasis also. I don't know.
What is Ever Oasis?
Right?
No, I don't. Do I?
We surmised the score for it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know it's made by the same people that made the Legend of Legacy, but that it's a completely different game than the Legend of Legacy.
Nothing to me. Hang on, I'll do some research while you talk about it.
Same people who made the Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, I can tell you that.
Oh wow!
And I think it's the same people who did the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
The art style looks good.
There's a demo, so I downloaded the demo and tried it. And I'm like, this actually seems kind of fun. Fuck it, I'm buying it. I think I was kind of aggravated.
Legacy.
Whatever.
I think I was saying singular, but I think it's plural. Whatever.
I was kind of aggravated because I didn't get Wonder Boy from Limited Run, and I'm like,
you gotta
fuck
have the Asian copy.
Fuck that. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just buy this because this will be less money anyway.
Talking about Lawbreakers.
Yeah, Ever Oasis with Gamers Club. So I just did that and Triforce Heroes. Fuck it, living life to the fullest.
So you're slowly working your way up to a complete 3DS set now.
Yeah,
you're gonna need Spirit Camera again.
You should probably at this point just buy Bravely Default or Bravely Second. Like, I mean, you're into these RPGs.
The games are long as fuck. I don't know if you want to buy them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
thinking you should. You're in the fucking. You're at this point. You're doing your JRPGs. You got your Disgaias. You're doing your Fire Emblems. You're getting this Ever Oasis. Like
Bravely Default was like 90 hours.
You're knocking on the door of Bravely Default.
Ever Oasis seems more like a Legend of Zelda.
Actually, you should play Bravely Default because by the time you get to the end, you're gonna never want to play an RPG ever again.
I mean,
unless you're Ryan, who will play all the RPGs.
The sound of Bravely Default has always scared me, so I'm not playing that. I can't handle that kind of stuff because I'm still not sure if I can handle Fire Emblem. We're gonna find out. I guess that's really all I played the Hey Pikmin demo. Whatever, it seems okay. It seems okay.
You could get that Me RPG, whatever that is.
Metopia.
Yeah.
I should probably try that demo.
Supposed to be not very good.
Derek said the demo was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Metopia. Like, that's the latest 3DS game that I thought about buying because I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, you should just get Metroid when it comes out next month.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
You don't. You might like
Did you watch Ben play it? Ben Pack play it?
I didn't watch that today. I meant to, but they also just uploaded the newest and hottest episode of Kingdom of Heartache. So I should probably watch that.
Are they done racing?
I'm sorry, Kingdom Heartache, not Kingdom of Heartache. That's
I hated that race so much in that game. Did you ever win that race?
Fuck yeah, I won that race. I played that game a billion times. Of course I won that race.
Man, the character moves so goddamn slow.
You just have to you gotta jump, you gotta go up top, man. You gotta beat him to the top, you gotta take the zip line before he does, and then just jump, and you'll be fine. Hey, at that point, you just turn around and run.
Could you just murder him? Just kill him?
Nope.
I don't remember any of this.
But the funny part about Kingdom Heartache this time is Jeff is on the episode, which makes me really excited.
Yeah. Has Jeff ever played this game? Because I know Brad has at least played.
No, I don't think Jeff has any desire to know anything about Kingdom Hearts at all, so I'm pretty sure no.
Couldn't lure him with the Disney appeal.
Well, I think that's all I got to say about some games. Let's see. How about some Ryan here? Some Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age.
I'm getting pretty close to the end of that.
Okay.
I kind of wish I would have played that game when it came out because I like that game a lot. I don't know if they had the fast forward thing in the original, but that fast forward thing is amazing because like all the music plays at the normal speed. Like all it is just makes you walk faster and fight faster. So and you can do ×2 or ×4. I think I've mostly just been doing ×2, but I pretty much have it enabled at all times because it pretty much just makes you move everywhere way faster, makes you fight way faster. It makes grinding not feel that bad. Yeah. If you do it ×2, it doesn't feel as bad.
Unless you have to pay for it in Vegas. If you got to pay for it in Vegas, there's a problem.
Oh, I mean, you got to pay for everything in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
You would know, I wouldn't.
Well, they hand out some free stuff. Normally they'll give you like some coupon for some free drinks.
No free handies though.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
You must have been walking on the wrong streets.
I didn't actually like leave the casino that often, so like I would say do not listen to anything I say about Vegas because I am not an expert. Apparently pot is legal there though. I didn't see any marijuana shops though, so I don't know what that was about. So
is Final Fantasy 12 legal?
It's very legal. It is not free though.
No.
You gotta pay. But yeah, that game is great. The gambits are pretty cool too. And like that game's so old that you can just like look up people's like I don't know, I guess whatever setup they have, or you can just create your own. And it's pretty easy to create them. Some of the stuff is kind of annoying because it's kind of like a priority thing too. Like you have to put certain things in a certain order. You're not exactly sure how it's going to work out. Usually it works out fine, but sometimes it doesn't. You can still at any time control your characters even if they're doing their gambit thing. But you pretty much just kind of like set that up and kind of let them do their thing. Like I don't even have to engage in the fight. Like, I just walk around and they see somebody and I have it set to attack the nearest foe. So they'll see somebody and just start messing them up. and then on to the next one. I can't remember how that game was received because I didn't really care about Final Fantasy games at the time.
I remember my cousin really liked it. He thought it was cool.
Yeah, like I would have thought that. Like I don't know what I would have thought about at the time because I really didn't care about RPGs too much.
They really liked 10, and they thought that this was an even better step towards.
This is way better than 10. I think. I like the combat is great. The story is kind of like it's very political. It's mostly about people trying to take over kingdoms and all this other BS. So it's got a pretty political story, which I don't know, people may or may not care about. But the combat and everything is pretty cool. The fighting is pretty cool. The summons aren't so great, but like the quickenings look pretty cool. It's kind of hard to tell like if they're going to do any damage though. Sometimes it seems like I do one of the quickenings and I go through like 4 or 5 of them and then there's like no health taken off the the enemy I was just attacking. So I'm sure I'm just doing it wrong. But and it doesn't seem that long either. Like I don't know if it's just because of flying around with the ×2 on or what, but it seems like you get through it pretty quick.
I want to check it out. I just don't want to pay full price for it. So I will.
Yeah, they're charging quite a bit for that. Like I didn't realize they were charging $50 for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. If I can get that for like $25, even after a discount, that would be okay with me. I think that sounds about right. The right price for me for a Final Fantasy game.
I don't even know why they charge $50 for that. That's pretty high. I don't know. Maybe that was Skyrim's fault. Skyrim charged a shitload for their.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, but they probably should charge like 30 or 40. I don't know why they charge 50, but
39 hours for the main story, supposedly.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit longer than that because I've been trying to keep all my characters up around the same level. So
there's no EXP share thing you can carry to get everybody.
No.
Like a Pokemon.
Well, there might be some item or something like that, but I haven't found one.
EXP shared underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, shorted underwear.
There's only one pair. They just have to keep handing it off each day. They switch it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's life. So you also played the 1 out of 10 game.
Yeah. I don't know what was happening, but I don't know. I took a nap or something and woke up and it was like 1 a.m. and I realized I had that game pre-ordered. So I just started playing it at 1 a.m.
Hellblade?
It was already downloaded, so I didn't have to worry about waiting.
Nice.
That game looks amazing. Like the cutscenes look great, the character looks great, the environments look great. The only thing that I think kind of sucks about it is like the sound design. Like it's intentionally quiet, and it's because you're like. So like they kind of make it seem like your character's going insane, but supposedly the main character also could maybe potentially hear dead people. Makes it sound like her mother could do it too. So either she's going insane or she can hear dead people, something like that. So you're constantly getting voices are constantly whispering to you, telling you stuff, telling you where enemies are. I think they insult you sometimes, but like I have subtitles on so I can see some of what they're saying, but I have to like look at it and read it. If I didn't have subtitles on, I might not even know what is being said because it's pretty quiet. Supposedly, if you have headphones on, it sounds really cool though. So I might have to try that out.
So like 1 out of 10. Is what you're thinking?
No. This they break everything up into kind of like you have combat, and then there's a lot of times where you just kind of wander around exploring and doing kind of like real simple puzzles. Puzzles aren't too bad. The combat is actually like I've seen some reviews mention how they kind of wish the combat wasn't there, but I like the combat. The combat I think is actually kind of neat. It's over the shoulder, pretty close, pretty claustrophobic, and usually at most you fight 3 enemies at once, and it's all about kind of managing where the enemies are and which ones you're fighting. And it can be pretty slow, but she's also got like a really quick dodge, so a lot of times you're kind of just dodging and then timing it so that you can either parry or just mess them up. After you dodge one of their like strong attacks, you got a kick too, which kind of disables them. So if you're close to one, you can just kick them, which it doesn't do any damage. It just kind of stuns them. And the boss fights though are pretty long. I don't know if it's just like cause it's easy to do weak attacks. So most of the attacks I do are weak attacks, but also like so you can run in the game too. And like they changed the attack animation when you run. So if you like start running at a dude and hit square, she just like jumps in the air and kind of like flies at the enemy with her sword. It's pretty cool. And then I couldn't tell like sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if like you actually took damage or not, because I jumped at this one dude with a shield and tried to hit him, and he just like took his shield and just threw me over him. And I couldn't tell if I got hurt there or if it was just him just blocking my attack and I was fine. But it was pretty cool looking. Like it's real simple combat too, so it's nothing that's hard to pick up. But you'll probably die like the first like time or two you fight something. But other than that, like you get the hang of it pretty quick. But there's also some weird thing too, which kind of implies that if you die too many times, the game just starts over. Because she's like the thing with her going insane or seeming like she's going insane is there's some darkness that's supposedly corrupting her, and every time you die, it corrupts her even more. And once it gets to her head, she just dies. And I don't know what's going to happen. The game's not too difficult, so I don't think this is going to happen to me, but it could.
Like, is it deaths in a row or total deaths?
I think it's total deaths. Because you see the corruption going up her arm even more. So I don't know what's going to happen or not, but like if I die too many times, there's a chance the game just might start over and I have to do everything all over again. But I don't know. I haven't looked it up to see if that actually happens or not. They just imply it at the beginning of the game because they kind of force you to die once. Because I think you like attack a few enemies, and then the enemies pretty much become invincible. I think maybe they weren't because you cast your focus sometimes, and that makes them like they're enemies that kind of go kind of cloudy. And if you cast your focus on them, then it removes the cloudiness. But I never tried that at the beginning. I don't know if I could. But it's pretty cool. I think I'm only like a third of the way through. I thought it was going to be a really short game, but it might not be. It kind of sucks that they didn't have a physical version of it. But,
Yeah, I mean, it looks really cool, but yeah, how much is it? Like 30?
yeah,
More.
it's $30.
Whew.
But I think it's like,
Pricey.
I mean, I think it's going to end up being like the size of a regular game. If it's like at least 8 hours, then that's a regular game.
Yeah, because like if there was a physical version, it'd probably be like 60 or 50.
Yeah. If it's anywhere in the 8 to 10 hour range, that's pretty much what a regular game is these days. That's not like an RPG or something like that. Because I think that's about what the God of War games were, like 10, 12 hours, if that. But so I don't know. I don't know how much longer it's going to be. I think I've played maybe like 3 hours. And like all the trophies that you see on there, besides one, are pretty much story trophies, and still quite a bit of trophies left. So, I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but it seems pretty cool so far. I don't know. When I've heard, the combat doesn't really change much, and there's no real like unlocking new abilities or anything from what I can see. So you're kind of going through the story and fighting some enemies. There's a little bit of variety, but I don't know how much. The boss fights look kind of cool, and they've been very different so far. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a weird game. I don't understand why it's not a physical release, but I don't even know if this is like one that Limited Run would do, because I don't even know who the publisher is.
Yeah, is Ninja Theory publishing it, you think?
I don't know. I feel like if they would have published it, they would have put it on more platforms. But I know it's coming to PC, but I can see if they published it. They might have published their own thing. Yeah, they published it. So
Well,
I don't know. Maybe they'll make a deal with Limited Run and put it out for Limited Run. I'll buy it again.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Well, you play anything else?
I played Red Faction Armageddon, but we don't really talk about that.
I finished that game before.
You did? Did you play Red Faction Guerrilla?
Yeah, I thought that game was too hard, and I don't know why. Like, I loved Red Faction 2.
I've never played the first two.
I didn't play much of the first one. I finished the second one. I thought Guerrilla was cool. Like, I just had to put it on easy, though, it seemed like, and then I got discouraged because I'm like, I can't play this on easy. But Armageddon isn't that hard.
Should just plow through. No, Armageddon doesn't seem too bad. I didn't get very far. I just kind of put it in to make sure it worked. Played through the intro.
Kind of just like shooting bugs in a cave the whole time. So
yeah,
there's that. It's kind of disappointing.
messing up some buildings. I did get stuck in a building. I knocked over a tower onto myself, and I was stuck in one of the rocks. I couldn't get out. I tried jumping, tried swinging my I don't know what you call it, sledgehammer thing. I couldn't get out.
1 out of
I'm
10.
stuck in that rock. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
-1 out of 10.
That sucks when that happens. Well, Derek, you played a
One
lot.
trip to Little Secrets out of 10.
Yeah, that is no little secret. Derek has played a lot of things. Derek, you have finished God of War 3 for the how many times?
I want to say it's 3, but I think it's only 2. But I've definitely played it. I've finished it at least twice. There could be a third time in there, so it might be God of War 3 thrice, or however you say, not squared, but whatever.
Once, twice, 3 times to God of War. Right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely, that's me. No ladies here, except for the lady I don't kill at the end of the game. That game's still pretty good.
Or yourself, right? Doesn't he kill himself?
That's what I mean. Yeah, you don't kill her and you kill yourself is what I mean.
I mean, he already killed her, didn't he? I think he killed her too.
Yeah, but she's still bugging you because she's crazy. Ultimately,
crazy ghosts.
All women are. Yeah, you don't want to beat games on easy. Well, that's what I beat God of War 3 on, was on easy. So congratulations to me for beating a game on easy.
Well, did you start it off on easy, or did you switch when they told you to?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't even do it when they told me to. I kept going because I was stubborn and thought I could beat it on hard, and I couldn't.
Hard?
So you went from hard to easy?
Yeah, well, that's the only option. So I played it on hard. I thought I told this story last time, but maybe I didn't.
Something in the menus where you can switch to normal?
No, when it literally brought it up on there, and it was like, oh, fucking, you want to switch to easy? So it had to pop up on there twice. I was fighting Hades and got my ass kicked a billion times. It's like, you want to switch to easy there, pal? And I'm like, fuck you, game, I got this. And I didn't have it. And so it popped up again. I'm like, oh, fucking, yeah, I guess I'll switch to easy. I guess there's no normal option. Like, you don't go down one at a time, but all right. So I just switched to easy and just beat the whole game. So, yeah, the game's still pretty fun. Man, those quick time events, I've forgotten how annoying those can be, and they are prominent in those games. I remember them well.
I forgot to say that Hellblade game is like a Norse
mythology.
Yeah, like the new God of War game or whatever.
I find it funny remembering the dialogue from those games as people are about to talk, and I know what they're going to say. It's just it's weird to know that game so well, considering it's so old, but I still have it lodged in my brain. The ending of that game is still pretty impactful, you know, when you
freaking destroys everything.
Yeah, fucking ruins the world, and then Zeus fucks you up, and you go into that dark world, not Thor, but that dark world at the end of the game, where everything is the opposite color. It just looks aesthetically fucking awesome. So I really enjoyed that part. But yeah, I was happy to close chapter on God of War 3, get that done. That was kind of my break game of like, all right, I want to play a game and I want to finish a game, and it was easy, not hard to beat.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just had Kit Kat, right?
Yeah, I could have just had a break instead, but I wanted a nice breather between the other games that I've been trying to play.
So you moved on to God of War Ascension.
Haven't done that since I originally got the game, and I will not do that again.
Is that one you borrowed from me, or is that one you? I can't remember.
That was the one that I borrowed from you to playing and finish it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I know you borrowed South Park 2, but I couldn't remember if you borrowed that one or not.
Yep, Ascension I borrowed from you also. Yeah. I played that and gave that right back. I was very happy to give that back. I was extremely excited to get that.
And what was also kind of weird about Ascension 2 is because like the other God of War games are not noticeably buggy like at all, and there were bugs in Ascension that were noticeable.
That game had nothing but bugs. It was rough and tumble.
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
Like an Earth Defense Force game.
It might be a 1 out of 10 game. Yeah, you're right.
About Vanishing of Ethan Carter, 1 out of 10.
No, man, that game is good. That game's really good.
3 out of 10.
Maybe better than that, probably.
Okay.
3.1 out of 10.
So yeah, at least a 3.09. I don't know if you want to round up. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of place this is, but Vanishing Ethan Carter, so we talked about the game before, and I'd wanted to play it when it came out, and so it's pretty decent discount on the PS4 digital sale. Which, by the way, they advertised as 4 weeks of deals. This is week 3, and it says on the deals it says the final week. So whatever, Sony, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. But, well, they need to put Dead Rising 2 off the record on sale again.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'll go back to Vegas if it does.
There was some Grand Theft Auto sales this week if you were into that, but I was not.
I already did it.
There was a Grand Theft Auto 4 sale at Goodwill today.
Yeah.
360 version was $3, and I did not buy it.
Wow. That's a pretty good deal.
What was the condition? Do you think it had a map in there?
I looked. Actually, I don't think I looked. I didn't open it up.
Did it feel heavy?
I'm sure the manual's in there. I don't know about the map.
Yeah, if it didn't feel heavy, the map probably was not in there.
Yeah.
I didn't want it that bad.
That fucking thing is a brick with that goddamn map in there. But yeah, The Vanishing Ethan Carter, the dynamic in that game, hooks you right away because obviously you fucking just wake up and you're this dude going into this town. And even I've never played, what was that 360 game that I've always wanted to play?
Deadly Premonition.
No, not that at all. Alan Wake. No, fuck off. To me, I don't know why, but it felt kind of Alan Wakeian with just like the dialogue and you being a guy that's trying to solve this murder.
Less coffee, less Stephen King.
Yeah, maybe that's true. So it was you'd show up and fuck. That game is pretty. That game is a good-looking game.
It does look pretty good.
Especially, again, I don't know how much difference it is on this 4K TV, but fuck, this game looked good. And the game
that one ever got a pro patch? Probably not.
The gameplay mechanic of going through and trying to solve the murder, and then putting things in order. Which which you don't get penalized for. I thought that was a really cool dynamic of like, okay, I can try to piece this together one by one, and if you fuck up, you just have to go back through and switch up the narrative, which is not hard.
Did you think they were going to heavy rain you, and you're going to find out you were the killer?
I really did at the end. I thought that I was either the killer or I was the boy, and then spoiler alert.
Or you killed yourself. You were the boy and you killed yourself.
You're really neither, kind of. You're just a figment of his imagination.
Yeah.
But, what a powerful game, man. That was I really enjoyed myself in that game. It was maybe 4 hours long. Perfect time. You didn't stick around the world too long. I wanted a little bit more out of it, honestly. I could have went a couple hours.
Did you get all the trophies?
Yeah.
The trophies are kind of secret.
I went back through and did found the grenade and found the rifle from that dude.
There's that one where you walk through that tunnel that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that was that was super weird.
Yeah.
I just restarted the game and just walked backwards, and I was like, oh, took me right back to the same spot. This is weird. Like, all right then. Well, that's how you know that it's all a mind fuck. It's your kind of. If you like a good walking simulator with a little bit of interaction, this is a game for you. I enjoyed myself thoroughly with Vanishing Ethan Carter. It didn't come out this year, but it might wind up on a list somewhere.
Okay,
we'll find out.
List.
They might. There's no secret about this game. It's great. I really liked it. It's fucking pretty.
Okay. So you played the Batman Telltale, what's it called? Enemy Within?
Enemy Within, yeah. So I didn't play the first season of the Batman Telltale, which is weird, right? Being the Batman guy, I didn't play the first season of the Batman Telltale series, which I would like to get fairly cheap, but I haven't found it cheap enough yet. Like, I think I would buy that for like $10, the whole season. But PlayStation Store updated today, and the first episode of the new season came out, Enemy Within, the first episode, and they had a demo for it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I fired that up, and it basically spoils the entire first season for you, which why wouldn't it? I will tell you this.
Do you find out that Batman is Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, actually, you do. Yeah, it was maybe the biggest mindfuck of all. Not that your parents were actually criminal under.
Who kills his parents in this one?
He didn't say, but his parents were apparently bad guys. They weren't good people. They were all bad people. So that's the big reveal, is that Bruce Wayne's parents weren't really good people when they were alive. So
Bruce Wayne in this one, who's the voice?
Troy Baker.
Oh man.
And his
all the voices.
his Batman voice sucks. It sucks. It's like
Does he ever say I'm Batman?
No, not yet. But again, I played the demo, so I don't know.
What about hockey pads? Did you ever say that?
No, there's no hockey pads. It's like he's trying to do a Kevin Conroy impression, but poorly. It's not great.
Why can't they
what
get
is
that?
great?
Like,
Kevin Conroy?
Yeah.
I mean, they did for all the Arkham games.
Yeah, why couldn't they get him for this? Like, he can't be that expensive.
I would doubt that he's that expensive. He's probably not doing anything else. He just read the monologue to the end of The Dark Knight the other day online, and people were fucking losing their mind about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I would think Troy Baker. Well, I guess I have no idea. I don't know who would be more expensive, Troy Baker or him.
I don't know. Fuck if I know. But yeah, his voice kind of sucks. The gameplay in this new, because I haven't played a game in the new Telltale engine, feels pretty good and it looks real crisp. The QuickTime events that I played in God of War had me ready to go for these QuickTime events in the Batman game also. But yeah, it's not like God of War where you have to do like the twisties. It's either down or up or left or right, which is kind of nice.
Could you like mess up and accidentally like use the wrong gadget?
I don't think you use the wrong gadget so much as you could just kill somebody or attempt to.
Well,
you get choices people in this game. Like at one point, I could have either body slammed this dude or roundhouse kicked him in the face. And then there's another guy where I could either just smash right into him or use my shot gloves and punch him in the head. And so I used my shot gloves and punched him in the head. So
this reminds me that there should be a Telltale game about Inspector Gadget.
Yes, that would be. I would buy that on sight unseen. Sight unseen. Is that Batman game rated M? Do we know? Does anybody know by chance?
I guess teen. I don't know.
Here's the reason I would ask you, because the bad guy in this one is the Riddler, and in the opening of this one, the Riddler literally slits somebody's throat, and it shows it in the game.
Yeah,
and then he puts somebody in this contraption where his hands are against this glass wall, and a saw comes up and cuts his pinky and his ring finger, and it shows that also. I'm like, this fucking game is graphic, man. Like, this shit is intense. It was good though. I mean, the demo is like 30 minutes long, so play it at your leisure if you'd like. It's not very long, but it's cool to see that engine. The engine's really cleaned up. It feels real smooth. I hate Troy Baker's Batman voice.
It's rated M.
Yeah, it deserves to be, because wow, I was real surprised to see them slit somebody's throat in that game. I was like,
who's the lady in this series? Does he have a love interest or no?
I don't know yet, because again, it was just a demo, so I don't know.
We didn't get into that.
No, Amanda Waller showed up at the end of my demo though, so I think they're going to try to work in some Suicide Squad people.
Okay.
Was Joker in the first one?
What's that?
Was Joker in the first one?
Joker was in the first one, yeah.
Okay.
He was in the first one, as was Vicky Vale, who ended up being a bad guy. The Penguin was in the first one. Catwoman was in the first one, and so was Two-Face.
What about Danny DeVito?
I wish. That'd be great. But sadly, I don't think so. But yeah, real fun, that Batman demo. Check it out. 30 minutes long. It's like 3 gigs to download. Doesn't take very long to just play through it real quick.
Okay. So you feel the same about Assassin's Creed? Far Cry, what's it called?
Far Cry Primal.
Oh man, so
Freedom Cry.
My documentation of hatred of these games on this very podcast has been pretty well shown, been pretty well documented, I guess, right? Yes, I've never played one.
Yeah, is this the first one you've ever played?
Right.
Yeah,
okay, so
you could have chose Liberation, and that would have been just as bad.
I should have not played any of them. So I downloaded this game thinking, okay, it's free on PlayStation Plus, Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. I had asked Ryan. Ryan said it was the DLC to Black Flag. So I'm like, okay, people seem to like Black Flag.
Standalone DLC to Black Flag.
But Ryan said he hated it, which if Ryan doesn't like something, infamous Prototype, it's up to you to believe him, right? So
that's true.
I did take that as a pretty big indicator, though, that like if he is like, I didn't like it, it's probably not good. So I fire up the game and immediately and for good reason, it acts like you know what you're doing. And I have no idea what I'm doing in this
It totally
game.
does, because it's the DLC of the Black
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, it's like, oh, here's some
Yeah.
ships, blow them up. And I'm like, And so it's getting cues on the screen for like 2 seconds and it's gone. So I'm like, all right, I don't know really what to do. And so I kind of maneuver myself around to where I figure out how to blow these ships up, and I do. And then it's like, oh, you can either board this ship or blow it up. Like,
And
all right.
that character that you play as is in Black Flag, and you encounter him more than once.
It's kind of racist considering he is black.
Well,
maybe,
no comment.
maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. Wasn't there like, don't you have to save slaves and stuff in that game too? I thought there's like slaves.
I would have no idea because I'm about to tell you what happened. So it's like, oh, either board this ship or blow it up. And I'm like, oh, fuck that, I'm going to blow it up. So I blow up the ship. It's like,
if you
all right.
board it, you can take some of the crew.
So it's like, you blow it up. So like, all right, we have to dive into the water and get this treasure chest. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, how do I do this? So I jump off and dive in the water. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, there's not really a dive button. You just kind of hold down and you're going down, which is fine. Then a shark's right there. And I'm like, how do I fucking not fight this shark?
That shark in the nose.
Fucking shark attacks me just for shit. And I'm like, all right. And it's square and circle or whatever. And it beats the shit out of the shark. Shark goes away for a second. I'm like, okay, cool. So then I grab whatever I'm supposed to grab, and I'm swimming back up. Shark comes at me again. I beat the shit out of the shark again. And all of a sudden, as I'm trying to get myself to the top, it's like desynchronization, and I died.
Oh, yeah, you probably went somewhere you weren't supposed to.
What? How the fuck would you allow me to do that then? Why is it there? Why should I have an invisible fucking wall? That's stupid.
Invisible walls are worse.
So,
if you ran into invisible wall,
you're right. Which is why I was like, okay, fine. Let's retry this again. It takes me back. Blow it up or board it. I'm like, oh, I'll just board it this time. So I pull up next to it. Everybody's shooting and throwing shit. I can't figure out how to get onto the ship to save my fucking life. Like, there's no indicators whatsoever how to do anything. There's rope.
No rope you could jump.
There's rope, and I'm like, oh, I got to be able to like go up and interact with it. So I'm going up and hitting every button I fucking can.
Yeah.
And finally, the dude jumps off into the water. And I'm like, what are you doing? What is this? Oh my god. So finally I figure out, okay, I'm just going to jump from ship to ship. So I just fucking jump across and land on a wood plank and climb myself up. And I kill some people. And I go down and I find where I'm supposed to go.
It's like Assassin's Creed 101.
Oh, man.
The basics.
So bad. So I'm like, all right, I find the shit. And I get back somehow onto my ship. I'm not really sure how. And then it's like, all right, you got to sail through this the storm to lose all these people because there's so many of them. And I'm like, oh, okay, like anything specific I should know? And so I just keep sailing into the storm, and all of a sudden it just says desynchronization again. I'm like, all right, I'm out. Nope. Deleted it.
Well, did you look at your map? Usually there's something on your map that says like, hey, go here, guy.
Oh, there was a dot that said sail, and it was in this direction, so I followed the dot. And guess what? It killed me again. I'm like, nope, I'm out. I don't care. I don't want to do this anymore.
Well,
so my disdain for Assassin's Creed is still alive and well, and now for good reason, because that game
I don't know
sucks.
about good reason. Like I didn't like that game, but it was not for any of the reasons you just mentioned.
Oh,
for
man.
me, it was like the story was
yeah.
super boring.
No,
It felt really shallow.
It was real bad.
But the gameplay was fine. It's just like there wasn't really any reason to play Freedom Cry.
Yeah, there is no reason to play Freedom Cry. You are correct. Do not download Freedom Cry.
But like what you're saying, like anybody that has played any Assassin's Creed game, they would know exactly what to do.
You're probably right, but that's exactly why. Like, there you go. Hands off. I'm out. Done.
Yeah.
Deleted that shit off my hard drive. Moved on. I don't care. Fuck Assassin's Creed. That shit sucks.
Well,
Okay.
how about Mass Effect Andromeda?
Speaking of another franchise that I've played all of about 10 minutes of.
What? You've got that?
I downloaded. There's a free 10-hour demo on the PlayStation 4 and I believe the Xbox also.
10-hour
10
demo?
hours. 10 hours are giving you this game for free because no one wants that game. So like,
They made money. They just like did their financial thing and talked about how that game made them a bunch of money.
and I'm like, all right, fine. Ryan says if I'm going to start with the Mass Effect, you should probably start with the latest one.
I would start with 2.
You said the easiest. You
I
fucking
said if you had to start with one and your choice was the first one or Andromeda,
to start with
pick
Andromeda, right?
but if you had to start with one, start with two.
Well, but I can't get two. I don't have an ability to play two unless I come down here to
You
play
got
on
a
PlayStation
PS3,
3.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, unless I come down here and do it. I have that unopened
Yeah.
Mass Effect trilogy upstairs.
Oh man, you got all three of them.
No,
You
I'm
just
not-
blast through that.
blast through it my ass. So let me tell you, and again, I don't know what it is, man. I just don't. But loading up Mass
All the
Effect.
patches too.
Oh fuck! Loading up Mass Effect, downloading it for a day and a half was what it felt like. Fuck, that game was big. Just the demo alone.
Well, patched a shitload of it too.
Okay, you make your character. You have apparently a twin fucking sister or brother, depending on what sex you are. That is
I
a
picked a lady.
coma. Yeah, I picked a dude because I'm a dude.
I switch it up. Some games I'm a dude, some games I'm a girl.
Hey, I'm in yellow. Whatever. Infamous.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine.
Well, you don't get a choice in Infamous.
Yeah, you sure don't. But you play the game, you make your character, then you get to your dad looks like you somehow, but my dad looked like Jimmy Superfly Snuka, which was strange, but whatever.
Yeah, I
And then,
think your dad looks like. I think he always looks the same. I don't think
Oh.
he changes in appearance based
your
off
dad
of what
look
you
like
pick.
Superfly Snuka.
He looked like an old guy.
Oh, my dad looked like Superfly Snuka.
I don't think that'd be crazy if they made a change based off of what you pick. But I think he
I'm
always looks
pretty
the same.
sure it said when I made my character, it's like your dad will take appearances from you just as an older guy.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow! I didn't even thought about that. I didn't even read that. I just assumed it was gonna be some stock character dude.
It took if you made a character, then it took.
You can make a
traits
really
from you.
fucked up looking character in that game.
I'm sure you would look pretty fucked up then.
I was watching somebody doing a review of it, and they had their face, the top of their head was all smashed in, and their cheeks were all huge, and then their face was green, and they had red afro. So I can't imagine what that person's dad looked like.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably pretty fucked up.
Gray afro.
So I downloaded it. I start playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and the beginning of that game isn't great. It's not the easiest thing to take in at first, and then your dad dies. Spoiler alert. And you become the guy. You become the guy, Roman Reigns style for the ship. And then you land on this big space station, which you thought was going to be your homecoming coronation thing, and no one's there. And so then you have to deal with all these people that don't think that you're good enough for the job. And basically, what I've performed my time with Mass Effect are nothing but fetch quests, and it has not been entertaining at all.
Did you make it to one of the planets?
Yeah, I got on the planet and killed a bunch of aliens, which was still not all that satisfying. I'll tell you what was satisfying was getting into that weird cave that was all the ruins and shit, and that kind of sparked my interest. I'm okay, what's going on here? Is there life here? That kind of piqued my interest as far as storyline goes. But I mean,
that's pretty interesting because I thought those are the least interesting parts because they all kind of look the same.
Yeah, see, that's my ignorance of not playing one of these before. But
that's not in any of the other ones. That's new to this.
The scanning part of it isn't bad, but it's real repetitive, and that's basically what I got out of it. Is it just felt real repetitive?
Yeah, and I think they took that from Dragon Age.
It didn't do a lot for me. I don't really find Dragon Age to be all that repetitive, though.
But you had to scan the shitload. You just had to constantly spam your scan thing to see what was nearby.
It was just, it didn't do a lot for me when I play. And it's still up there. I've only played, I think, 4 hours now, maybe 5.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a horrendous game, but it's done nothing.
Yeah.
It did nothing to me to pique my interest of, I would buy this game. It's just kind of, I don't know if it's poorly made or maybe the story isn't hooking me as well as it should. But it just didn't do anything for me.
I don't even know if I'd say it's poorly made because I'd say it's better. It's made better than most games. It seems there's a lot of similarities with that in the first game. So I couldn't say which one. I know I loved the first Mass Effect at the time, but I know if you go back and play that now, that game's gonna feel real rough.
Yeah. It's just Andromeda. It looks okay. There's just my issue with Mass Effect always just seemed like it was too big to really encompass everything at once, and I felt like I was just not really doing a lot in those games.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I always thought about, and that's kind of how I felt when I played it. Was, I'm taking this tram to like 4 different stations to do this quest. That's not really. I mean, I'm struggling to find where I need to go for this quest. I'll get off the train, and I'm not at the right place. I have to turn around and go back because it's leading me the wrong way. I'm like, what? Why is this happening?
Yeah, there's some there are some issues with it trying to tell you where to go when you can't really do anything yet.
It didn't tell me. It was bad. I was like, what is going on? Like, why am I taking so much time to do this quest that I can't fucking do?
Yeah. So most of those, especially like a side quest, I just ignore it. Because sometimes it's like it's not even on the station; it's on some planet. So you have to go and read the description of where it actually wants you to go.
I'm just like, I don't want to do this.
But I would say play the second one, and if you don't like the second one, then you don't like Mass Effect.
Yeah, I will wait and hope for a PS4 re-release of the second one before I play it on PS3. But I gave Andromeda a good chance because it was. 10-hour demo. Holy shit, that's a long fucking time.
I don't know if they're gonna. I feel like if they were going to re-release those Mass Effect games, they would have already done it.
I think at this point, what they should probably do is let that rest a little bit longer, and they could probably put that out, and people would be all batshit for a new Mass Effect.
Because it took them 5 years to make
Andromeda. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like they would have already released that collection.
That's true. But that's just kind of my thoughts. Mass Effect, I jumped into 2 franchises that I've never really jumped into all that much, albeit one of them for about 1,000 times longer than I did the other one. But either way, either one of them.
Picked like the worst Assassin's Creed thing.
The
only thing I could think of that would be worse for you to go back and play the original Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that.
If you chose the original Assassin's Creed, Liberation, or Freedom Cry, like you set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, well, I felt pretty hard.
Yeah,
pretty hard.
The DS Assassin's Creed game.
The DL, oh god, or the PSP one, that Bloodlines one. Yeah, don't do that.
No,
don't do that to yourself.
Okay. What else did I play, Ralph? Anything else?
Hitman Go.
Oh yeah, Hitman Go is still good. Still puzzly as fuck. I still feel pretty good about it. I went back through and cleaned up some levels that I only got like 1 or 2 stars on. Doing my best to try to figure it out on my own. There's a lot of trial and error in that game, but I still enjoy it quite a bit. I think I've got 3 complete game boards left to clear in that game. So it's a good quick time waster. Like a level, you can die in 10 seconds and restart it. You can get through a whole game board in maybe 20 minutes, depending on how good you are at it. So it's a good game. I really like Hitman Go. I'm having a lot of fun with it. The Hitman episodes rather for the newest Hitman series are all on sale this week. That's the only thing I thought about buying. I think they're $3.99 a piece this week, which isn't bad.
All Hitman games?
No. Sorry, not the Hitman games. Just the newest one. The newest one. But they're $4 an episode, so it's like $20 for the entire game, which is pretty good. So
I still want to buy that trilogy for Hitman, but I'm not sure if I should get 360. Stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure if I get the 360 one or the PS3 one. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Hitman Go game. Still pretty good. I makes me want to play that Lara Croft Go game.
What does Enter the Gungeon make you want to do?
Play it with somebody else. And twist controllers in half because I get so fucking frustrated at that game. My issue with Enter the Gungeon isn't even an issue so much as it's fucking hard, and I like it being that hard. Like I've made it to the 2nd level, which is cool, but that's as far as I get, and then I immediately die. It's fucking.
How many guns can you have at one time?
I've had 4, maybe 5 guns at once.
Can you dual wield at all?
No, not yet. I guess I don't know if you can later, but nope. I had a water gun at one point, and I extinguished. There was a fire, and I extinguished the fire, and then all of a sudden, like a secret room appeared, and I went down it and got my fucking ass handed to me in the secret level. It fucking sucked.
Did you use your water gun?
I did. It did nothing. I also got I had a t-shirt gun at one point, and that also did nothing. And then I had this.
They have a hot dog gun.
No, I wish not yet. And then I found this. I got this bomb gun, but the problem with the bomb gun is you have to hold it to charge the bomb and then shoot it as it blows up. So it's not like a quick shot. So you have to be real precise with your jumping. And the nice part is when you jump and dodge roll, you are invincible at the beginning of your roll. So you have to time that pretty perfectly to jump and be invincible. And then when you hop up to shoot, it's really fast paced and it's really fun. I can't get.
Do they have a Nerf gun?
Probably. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of guns. It is called
Super Scope.
Only 4 characters, though. I haven't found who I really care for playing all that much quite yet. But it's definitely a game I want to play.
Yeah.
It's real fun, though.
I need to play some more, and maybe I'll get PlayStation Plus for a little while.
I would buy it for you for a month. I will buy it.
You don't have to do that.
I will do that if I need to.
Nah.
But yeah, it's real fun. I'm glad that I bought
something
for $9. That's a pretty good price. I will take that every day. I meant to buy Sundered this week, and I have not bought Sundered. I will be buying Sundered soon. I'm excited to play Sundered.
Well, Sundered reminds me of another segment. If that's all you've been playing,
that is all I've been playing. Is it time?
There's such a delay. Yeah, it is time. Hello, and welcome to this segment of the show called Surmise the Score. How's everyone doing?
What do we do
Still
here?
Holding up?
I'm alive. I'm awake.
We try to guess the Metacritic scores for games that aren't out yet.
Okay.
That's what we try to do here. Like last time when we tried to guess the score for Hey Pikmin.
Oh yeah.
Which
What a game.
on the 3DS. And it received a 69.
No.
Was a hot score.
Yeah.
So
Little secret score of the week.
let's see. So we haven't got that feature yet. They're just going to sponsor everything at some point. Coming in dead last with a guess of 85 was me.
Oh, yes.
No, that's wrong. That's what I was going to say. Coming in second place with a guess of 83 was Ryan.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Oh, Amiibo indeed.
So your big winner for the week with a guess of 72 was Derek. Derek, let me have
Lords of Shadow 2.
your friend Sensual have your friend Sensual Samson tell you what's happening right now.
All-time list presented by Chemicals Party Pieces. They can throw in a party, but eating a circle with diarrhea that feed them tortillas. Total party pizza. Now in its stores.
I don't know if you can hear that, but
I mean,
Is there something about a party
at
pizza?
a game.
it sounded like my good friend Sensual Samson was speaking about party pizzas and causing blowouts, which I'm a big fan of both of those things. So I'm A-okay with that.
Yeah.
I've got a game to add to this list, but I'm not sure that you guys will allow me to add this game to this list. I'm going to double check that it's not on here already. Okay, it's not.
I mean,
I would like to put this game on here simply because it is the only game of this style that I have beaten and played, and I think it would deserve a spot on here. But you guys can deny this if you'd like. I would say Bloodborne belongs on this list.
I don't think
that's
anybody.
fine.
I wouldn't disagree. I've just never finished it.
Yeah,
I did finish it.
it's definitely definitely a well-made game. I mean, yeah.
I think simply because I beat it, which is unsurprising because I'd never played one of those style of games before, and I doubted myself in being able to do so. I would put that on the list for that reason alone.
You got it. Bloodborne is on the list. The next game we has a score for was a little game called Miitopia, which had a hot score like Hey Pikmin. They got a 66 out of 100. So,
Man, what's going
coming in
on?
last place.
3DS game.
I overshot this
Coming in
one.
last place
I think I overshot this one hard.
with a guess of 84 was Ryan.
Oh.
Coming in second with a guess of 81.
Oh, that's definitely a Derek. That's a Derek.
Derek.
Score. That's a Derek score right there.
And not being that close, but still winning somehow with a guess of 76. So, just as Central Sampson told us, I get to add a game to this list. Where are my games that I wrote down? There they are. I don't know if I should feel this way, but I feel like I should give some systems a little bit of love that haven't made it onto this. No games for these systems made it on this list yet.
Oh, man, are you putting Pong on this
No.
list?
I'm putting Pong on this list. No, I'm putting GoldenEye on this
Oh.
list.
Great
For the Nintendo
call.
64.
Yep.
GoldenEye 007.
I would not disagree with
GoldenEye.
you.
Yeah.
You put Tetris on the list.
Sure.
No, but
What
It's
platform
belonging.
do you put that on there?
Game Boy all day.
Game Boy Tetris.
Yeah, definitely. The next game, which reminds the score for, was Sundered. A game we saw at PAX South.
We did. I actually emailed Mr. Will, the director of that game and CEO of Thunder Lotus Games, when that game came out last week. I emailed him and dropped him a line and said congrats and asked him to be on the show, and he said okay. So that might be happening at some point.
Really?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I would not lie to you.
I did not meet this guy, so I don't even know what he looks like.
Hey, he said thanks, Derek. We'll let you know when we can do this and things settle down.
I wonder how much. I wonder what their sales are like.
Not enough to be on a B-level podcast.
B.
But they're doing limited run too, right?
Yeah, they did limited run.
Did that already happen?
Yeah.
Or, did you get one?
No. Whoa, right. Like if you back the Kickstarter, you were guaranteed a physical copy from Limited Run, but it's going to be like a. But Limited Run was going to offer the game with a different cover at some point.
Oh, just to give you another
Normal
variant.
Limited Run business. Yeah, so I don't know when that's happening. Night Trap is the next game.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Gonna get
have
this week.
you seen what that's going to look like? Is the video quality going to be good, or is it going to look like ass?
That game has never looked fun to me, so I assume it's gonna look like ass. The video quality, because that's a bad time. But anyway, Thundered 77 used 77. So coming in last place, 84. With Derek.
Oh.
Yeah. That button. 84. Coming in second with a guess of 82. What's that? Oh, it's Ryan.
Calling from the past.
82 for Ryan.
Is that the Colonel trying to talk to me?
And
Colonel Campbell? Metal Gear?
he's going to. Yeah. Yeah. I'm almost nailing it exactly somehow. The guess of 78 was me.
Yay!
78. Well, I have one
that means you can't buy it.
on this list.
Is Ralph still real
True.
jittery, or is it me?
It's too close.
Yeah, he's a little choppy.
Okay.
I feel like there's a giant delay, but
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We're almost done.
He's chopping broccoli, right?
Yeah. It just sounds like you're speaking
Something
so
like that.
fast. There's no pause in between your words.
Yes,
That's probably
sometimes it speeds you up.
It's real funny sounding. It's not quite as funny as Darth Vader, but
Yeah.
it's pretty close.
I may have to try Ethernet cable next time. The game I'm going to put on this list is, oh man, I don't know if I should do this,
Oh boy.
but I fucking love this game. It's Resistance 3.
Fall of Man?
Anybody feel anything about Resistance
Fall
3?
of Man was the first.
Resistance 3.
But I
That's
don't
the
know.
first
That's
one.
probably the best of the three. I really like 2, but I don't know. I think 3 was probably better than 2.
I think because there's not a lot of PlayStation 3 games on here, I would say that it's okay to put on there.
Now, does that mean we can put Haze on there?
If you
And
finish it,
later.
it's one of your favorite games.
Oh, I have not finished it, and I cannot comment.
All right, we surmised another score for Fortnite, which finally came out after
Well,
years of development.
it didn't really actually come out, right? Because it's just early access.
Right, correct.
There's
It's still,
there's a physical version out,
it still got reviewed
Uh,
though.
or did I make it up?
I don't know. I thought it was all
Maybe I
early
didn't make it up.
access.
It's got reviews.
So, yeah.
I don't know. I'd look, but my internet doesn't like it when I look at other things.
It's like an eclipse.
A total eclipse of the internet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw Fortnite at Target the other day, but
I think you can buy it, but I
You're
think
wrong.
it's just like
Yes.
the Founders Pack bundle thing.
probably. I mean, it's the same thing I have with Paragon. There's like a physical version for some fucking reason.
Sure.
74 is what it got. So after some math here, coming in last place,
It's so funny.
and maybe guaranteeing something for himself this week,
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no.
with a guess of 83.
Oh, that's not me.
I need the Ravens center to come in here and check your math.
Well, we'll see here. Coming in second place, one was Derek.
Oh, shit.
And thankfully, I did not nail this. I guess 75,
Close enough to count.
and I won.
Mebo.
Yes.
Oh, no.
So why am I getting to put so many games on this list?
Because
I
Ryan's
don't
put
know.
95% of them on.
But well, he'll get to do something here in a little bit. Man, and put a game on here that I've really come around on like this year, which is really weird. And that is Super Mario Maker.
Oh, wow.
For the 3DS.
Not yet. Like if it was dirt cheap on 3DS, I'd actually buy it, which it never will be because it's Nintendo. But Super Mario Maker, no opposition there.
No, I don't think so. What's turned you around on Mario Maker?
I don't know. I feel like when it came out, I just didn't really like. I played it a lot, but I don't know. I just didn't really give a shit. But now I'm just, cause I'm like, whatever, make it Mario. But now I don't know. It's just like this is so cool. I can make Mario levels. So I've been playing
What
it
if
on
you
there.
could make Luigi levels?
That's just I don't get that at all.
What do you think? What do you think the next maker will be? You think it's Donkey Kong, Super Donkey Kong Maker?
I think it's Zelda if they ever do one. But I would be surprised if they do another Mario Maker edition on Switch. But I guess it's Zelda Maker. I don't know how it would work, but well, Ryan, Central has something to say to you since you
Yeah,
lost
he
every
does.
time this time. I hope you heard that because you won.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something I can put on there.
Might I interest you in? Lords of
Assassin's Creed.
Shadows, or the entirety of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Yes.
Well, I mean, the obvious choice is Hellblade because that's 1 out of 10. But
Yeah, that's true.
but I haven't finished it yet, so I can't put it on there. What would I put on there?
Dead on there, so you can't do that again.
I wish I
can't
would have
put Haze
finished.
on there again?
Nah, I can't put. I wish I would have finished Book of Memories, that Silent Hill game. That would have been. But
We can do it. We can do it. Me and
So
Derek
I
haven't
think
finished
I think
all these
I think
games.
the worst games you don't have to have finished.
I don't know. That feels wrong of me to do that.
No, I don't think so.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
Well,
bad.
We'll see.
So all right, I got other ones. I got WCW Backstage Assault. Like I can throw that on
Whoa.
there.
Hold on. I don't care. I think it's bad.
Yeah.
You want that
So
one? I feel like
somebody's-
Mayhem's
yeah.
actually the worst game.
I think they're both bad, but like Mayhem felt like it was
Yeah,
actually
they
wrestling, but there's probably more entertainment in Backstage Assault because of how stupid it is.
Just so you guys know, on
Yeah,
the
but it is a bad game.
bad worst game
Yeah.
list of all time, I have 9 of the 20 games we have listed right now.
But there was somebody selling a lot on eBay of WWF in Your House. I think Warzone and Attitude or something like that. So, but I already have 2 of the 3.
I've got In Your House on Saturn.
I need to go. Like that vintage stock near me has a SmackDown 2 Know Your Role for like $6. And I'm pretty sure my brother's took my copy, so I'm just gonna go buy it.
So you want to go with Backstage Assault?
Yeah, it's a little secrets Backstage Assault.
That's a whole other thing.
I mean, you don't want that. You don't want that when you
Don't
go
feel bad
on
about our
secrets.
sponsor. No, you don't, and they don't want you to do that.
No.
So we got 3 games. 3 games for somebody to score for. One of them I don't even know what it is. We're gonna do that one first. Matterfall. Anybody know what Matterfall is?
That sounds familiar. I think I've seen a bunch of. Oh, I don't know. It sounds familiar.
I think we just talked about this pretty recently
Maybe I really don't
when we were
know.
looking forward to games.
Yeah, we
What's
probably did.
Marquee?
I don't remember.
Oh, Side
This is
Storm
what I
Shooter.
Okay.
Matterfall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
people-
Ryan. Tell you.
Oh,
Housemark?
yeah, it's the Reserve Gun and
No, I don't know.
Alien Nation or whatever.
Alien Nation.
Next
I'll say
Machina.
79.
79 for Matterfall. Derek.
I'm gonna go with an 82.
82. Ralph. Yes, I will go with a 75%. The next game is a game I completely forgot was coming out so soon.
Is it Call of
And that
Duty?
is Agents of Mayhem.
Oh,
It's close to Call of Duty. This comes out on Derek's birthday.
Does.
does that mean you get that?
15.
No.
No. Yeah, he wants to play Johnny Gat. He's got a pre-order.
He's got to save up for that.
I do want to play Johnny Gat. No, I want to get Madden so cheap.
Oh, how do you
trade in
get
your?
I'm going to
Use the
trade
Best
in
Buy.
my Madden. I want to do the Best Buy thing. So Best Buy is going to give me $15 for Madden from last year, then a $10 coupon for Madden for this year. So that's $25 off the $60 price. Plus, I'll get $12 off for Gamers Club Unlocked. So that's $37 off of a list price. So I'm going to pay $23 for Madden plus tax.
Yeah,
Good
pretty
deal.
nice.
I think that's
How
a
much
pretty
are
good
they
deal.
charging? How much are they charging for Jay Cutler?
75 cents.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a whole nother thing.
That's a deal breaker.
Well, I mean, not as many. 75 cents times 20,000 people that buy it. He'll be making money in no time.
20,000.
I haven't.
Would you pay more if they called him Jay Butler?
I'd pay more if he was the on-screen announcer.
While he's playing.
Yeah,
Or-
if he wasn't playing, I'd pay more.
Yeah.
If it was Chris Collinsworth and Jay Cutler, I would actually probably not even buy the fucking game. I hate both of those people.
That'd be terrible.
Oh, just the worst.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have Jay Cutler talking about himself while he's playing for the Dolphins.
Just the whole time. It's the whole time.
Yeah.
Every game, it's not, oh, what a first down. It's, I used to be able to throw like that one day. And then I started not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
It's just pathetic stories about Jay Cutler's life over and over again.
Yeah,
I bet I throw an interception this time.
Talk about his glory days at Vanderbilt.
I want them to release a Jay Cutler video game where he just commentates on all of his past abilities. Oh, here you go.
And
This is
then,
where I throw this sweet interception.
Or he could be playing as Tom Brady and he could talk about like how he would have fucked up something that Tom Brady did did good or did well.
Oh, you see that Brandon Cooks one-handed catch? I'd overthrew him.
Yeah.
What do you think about this
I don't
cover?
know
Don't care.
Yeah, Collinsworth sucks.
Agents of
I hate Chris
Mayhem.
Collinsworth more. Okay.
I don't know. Derek, Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of Mayhem. Oh man, I don't think this game's gonna be very good. There's been no press about it, no talk about it. I'm gonna
It
go
looks like Crackdown.
Yeah, but not. I'm gonna go with a 76.
76.
Yeah, which seems
Ralph.
kind of high to give it, but yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna go straight up 70.
Okay.
Ryan.
I was gonna pick a lot higher, but I'll give it 77.
He's going the low end of the high end on
Try
here.
to trap
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to fuck me up.
I was gonna say 84, but
Why didn't you?
I
Give me a
don't
little
want to leave that
fucking
much
room.
room.
You give me no room.
You got room between you and Ralph.
Between
Yeah.
Just what I need. Room on the bottom bunk. You know what happens to
Yeah.
people on the top bunk, don't you?
They live long and prosper. Yeah.
Yeah. but they get-
I saw Black
Sonic
Sheep. I know what happens.
Mania.
What is it?
No. Sonic Mania
Ooh.
is our next option for surmising scores. I go first this time.
Yay.
I don't think this game's gonna be very good.
Really? Hot take.
I'm gonna go with Oh, I don't know if it's that hot. That hot. It's probably gonna be better than Sonic Forces, the game that comes out
What
later this year.
what platform is it on? Is it on PS4 and or Xbox One?
And Switch. It's download only unless you get the collector's edition, which comes with a download code. Fucking dumb. There's a rumor there's a physical version coming though, which is even weird. Why? I don't understand. 65. Fuck you.
Jesus.
5.
Oh man.
Ryan.
I'm gonna go with Little Secret 69.
Oh man.
Okay.
I feel like this game's gonna get a little more nostalgia love than what you guys are giving it.
Yes.
Like Sonic Boom.
Probably.
But because of because of your guys' score, I think I'm gonna have to Ryan this whole thing. Ryan.
Oh no, you're taking the whole top.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go with
Taking off the
you
top.
said a 71, right?
I said 69.
He said 69.
Oh, you said okay. I'm gonna go with a 72.
What? You could have said
Man,
70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't be that much of a dick. I was gonna go 88. But then
Oh,
you guys
whoa,
still get low, but
man.
I mean, just because I picked something low doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. I'm not that good
no,
at this.
no, because I'm gonna play the odds, and I'm just gonna go the highest, and I'll win regardless.
Man, I just hear Sonic and just nothing good comes
I was
to
only
mind.
gonna go 88 because that's the year I was born, and it's coming out on my birthday.
Okay.
You still can. Or I can put
No.
72/88.
Oh,
Because either
sure,
way,
yeah.
you get the high number.
Either way, I win. Okay,
When Sonic
No,
gets
no.
to 88 miles per hour, you see some
he
serious
goes back in
shit.
time. Yeah,
No, you just see a shit game, right?
see Sonic one over and over again.
Yeah.
Sonic never good.
Well, that's all I got to surmise for next time.
All right.
The week after, we got like
Yakuza,
Uncharted, Madden, Mario plus Rabbids, maybe.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
are you sure we
Unless
should
you think
Mario
of
plus
Uncharted
Rabbids
now.
or Uncharted now? I think we might want to do
Doesn't come-
both of those now.
well, Mario plus Rabbids doesn't come out till the 28th. So
All right, I just don't want to cut it too close.
So,
It's up to you.
fuck it. Mario plus Rabbids. Let's do this.
All right, it's my turn to go first now.
Mario
That's where
plus.
we're at. I don't know.
It's Ryan's.
I was gonna say it's back to Ryan.
I don't know how to score this game. It's not exactly made by Nintendo. 86.
Damn it.
86. Derek.
I was gonna go 88. Use my actual 88 this time, even though it doesn't come out on my birthday.
88. 88.
Leave you room right in the middle there, big
man.
boy.
Yeah, at a nice ice cold 73.
Oh, wow. Holy shit, you think this game's gonna be terrible?
I mean, I don't know.
Not a bad score. Like,
No. Better than 1 out of 10. So
yeah.
just barely though.
Everything's better than 1 10.
Oh man, did that John Wick game ever get some scores?
Oh yeah, we did that one. That ATV Renegades game never did.
Not even one.
Which is weird.
We should
No,
each
I-
one of us should review it and give it a 10 out of 10.
It's not a bad idea.
What do you need, 4 or is it 3?
We might as well do Uncharted Lost 4, I think.
Okay.
We can do one twice. One of us. Might as well do Uncharted Lost Legacy while you're here. While we are here. Derek, Uncharted Lost Legacy.
91.
91. 85. Ryan.
I'm doing 92.
Motherfucker.
I don't think it's going to get below 91.
92.
Fucking guy tonight.
I don't have
Okay.
any games
$1,
on my
Bob.
shitty list.
$1.
I have to finish Haze before I can put another game on the shit
You better
list.
fucking hurry then.
Okay, well. What about that Dead Space
What?
ignition thing? Was that a
That's not
game?
good game. It's not a good game.
Did you ever play that?
The rail shooter?
That was like some cheap. Wait, so there's Dead
No,
Space
not-
Extraction and there's Dead Space Ignition. Dead Space Ignition was some cheap throwaway.
Is that the R. Kelly game?
I mean for bad. I mean for bad games is what I'm saying.
But it was just like a puzzle. Like it was just some cheap Dead Rising Case Zero came out shortly before that, and it was like this paid demo pretty much, but it was a lot of fun. So Dead Space tried to do their own paid demo, but it wasn't even really a demo. It was just like some tie-in. It was like $5 for some weird puzzle game with some animated story. It was not good, but I don't know. Can you
So it could
consider
be
that a
one of the
game?
games.
Decount that. I'd rather play Minesweeper than that game.
Well, yeah, that's a game then. If Minesweeper's a game, then that is.
Oh man, I should put
I have no
Minesweeper on
idea.
the greatest game list.
You can. Solitaire, I guess it'll be on there.
I'd put Solitaire on there.
Um,
Go Fish,
yeah. That's all I got.
Old Maid.
That's all I got for the surmises of scores and for the show, I believe.
All right.
Surmise
got,
the show.
I got nothing else. Surmise the show 99 all the time.
Not quite 100. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, I wouldn't give that high.
Never enough room for improvement. As Ralph would say, shucks. Where's that? Shucks. Shucks right there. Trying to read this
Yeah.
backwards. I don't remember where everything is.
I
Oh,
can
Tom
see
Nook. Tom Nook only takes Bitcoin. He's a real Bitcoin master. He's harvesting all the time.
You damn right. Well, on that note, I guess we should probably get out of here.
You think next week we should do our mid-year game of the year list?
Hold in it.
Yeah, it's past mid-year.
We really missed the mid-year point, but we should
Mid-year
probably
August.
do that.
Sure.
Let's plan that for next week. Plan our mid-year, maybe top
5 or top
five.
10?
Yeah, I would just go top 5 for mid-year.
I have top 10. I will. When I finish helping you.
5 next week.
I mean,
Next week.
I could give you 10, but I'd feel better about 5. Yeah.
I feel better about 5. I think
Do we-
at least leaves a little room for a little unveiling
Yeah,
of what 10 will be.
For Assassin's Creed Origins to slip on Derek's list.
I'm going to
At
tell
the
you right
end of the year.
now.
Yeah, that's true.
List, all right.
Yeah.
Worst fucking game ever.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
It's going right at number 1.
Worse than Ride to Hell.
Samson is going to give it its own intro. That's how bad it's going to be.
Worse than Lair.
Oh, man. Okay.
Worse than Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it. All of it. It's
Uh,
all fucking worse. All fucking worse. All right.
Well,
Mid-year top 5
on that
next
note,
week.
I guess we'll get out of here.
All right.
Okay. Well, everyone have a safe night and level the night away. Keep it
Level
leveled.
the night away. I hope you make a song that's called
Goodbye.
Leveling the Night Away. Okay, bye.